Sometimes it's like too big, and I'm like, what the hell?
What are you meant to do with that?
Sorry, like I met this one guy, and he was like such a nice guy, very catering, very polite, and honestly, it was like a third leg. I said to him, I was like, look, I'm sorry, like it can just stay there.
Yeah,
Have fun with that.
I've seen. Do you know what? To be fair, I've actually seen more big than not.
Okay.
I've seen more big than not, but like sometimes it's like too big, and I'm like, what the hell? Like,
what are you meant to do with that? Like you can't.
It's like a sword. Sorry, like I met this one guy, and he was like such a nice guy, very catering, very polite, and honestly, it was like a third leg. I said to him, I was like, look, I'm sorry, like it can just stay there.
Yeah,
Have fun with that.
Like,
we're just gonna.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
Like the size queens, I think they're lying. I just don't understand how anything more than like even like 7 is enjoyable. So sorry.
No, I feel you.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like I don't mess with it. Sorry.
Yeah.
But do you know what's interesting about that though? Is like, as gay people, where do you learn this stuff from? Do you know what I mean? Like, where are we learning that? I feel like if
Porn.
I think, that's
that is where we're learning. We're learning that like you have to be a power bottom and a power top, and you need to be able to take it all the way and enjoy it. Like. Yeah. And if you're not, then there's something wrong with you. Like, I feel like there's definitely a look in porn of...
Yeah.
Well, it's like, it's glamorized though, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a sense. But then
what's your view on porn?
I mean, I don't really consume it, to be honest with you. I did a lot when I was younger.
Yeah.
Oh my God, let me tell you this story. I remember this one time, and this is, I don't know if my mum knows this. I remember like when I was like not out at like 14, I watched so much excessive porn, it actually broke my computer.
Actually,
that happened to me as well. I'll tell you the story after. Yeah.
And I remember like, obviously my mum's boyfriend is very like whiz tech, right? And I remember him like trying to investigate. And in my head I was like, oh my God, please.
No,
please don't let the gay porn pop up, please. I remember I had hiccups at the time. I remember my mum's boyfriend saying to me, oh, there's a really impressive list of porn sites on this browser. And like, but he only did it to make my hiccup stop. There was nothing, but he didn't actually see anything.
Okay, that's good.
I see. Oh, right, to scare you. Okay.
And I was like, oh my God, you crazy little horny 13, 14-year-old. Yeah.
Oh my
But you
God.
don't consume it now?
Very rarely.
Is that for a reason or just naturally?
Do you know what it is though? But when I have the time to myself, I'm so tired. I'm like, right, okay. And next minute it's like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Not that late. More like 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
8,
Yeah.
But I'm not anti it. Obviously, there's a lot of things with porn that can be a bit funny from what I've read, but I'm not like opposed to it. It's just not naturally in my routine.
Yeah. It's quite an interesting topic, I think, porn in the gay community. But I don't know how I feel about porn. I don't know if it is a good thing to like consume, especially at the ages for gay people specifically, if that's how we're picking up to learn things, and because it's not in schools, it's not really anywhere else, and you might not be comfortable to talk about your family at that age, so you're learning a lot from porn. And straight boys specifically learn a lot from porn and make mistakes, and they have all the other education, so I'm a bit more like...
Yeah, and they also have like you said, they have the additional resources. But like, I'm not being funny. I remember being in sex ed and I thought, this just isn't useful to me.
Yeah.
I was like, how am I going to, like, I remember like not like knowing how to lube, because how would you fucking know if no one fucking tells you?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I remember like the first guy I got with, big up him, and I had literally no clue what I was doing at all. I literally just made it up as I went along. I literally just there like lying like this and just thinking, okay, hee hee ha ha.
It's gonna be fun.
But literally like having like no clue at all, you know. And I think it would be so monumental to have sex ed for queer people.
Yeah,
but we're making it up, aren't we?
Yeah, it's so different as well to like straight relationships. Like, to know, and there's so much that goes into it that I definitely feel it should be taught in schools.
Yeah.
Because it's also a bit of a danger not to as well, for like the way your body works. And like you can get in a lot of pain from not knowing.
Yeah.
Actually, how to, do you know what I mean?
I do.
Yeah.
I know.
I felt that.
I remember, I've had like times where I like had minimal knowledge, and I remember like having like days thinking, oh, fuck, I'm in so much pain. How is this enjoyable? This is meant to be fun. And I have like, I didn't have that many gay friends, but I had a couple that were slightly older with more experience. I remember them being like, oh my God, it's the best thing ever. And I was like, well, who are you going to? Because I'm like in pain from like head to toe.
Help.
And I don't want to do this anymore.
You know what I mean? Like maybe I just need to stitch myself up.
That might be painful.
It can't be as painful as what I was going through prior. Honestly.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Big up lube. Big up lube. Come on.
I want to learn about your lingo.
Right.
Yeah, this could be the game.
Because the fun thing when we first spoke, and I remember when I first heard you say camp,
Yeah.
I was like, is he saying that's camp? Like, is he saying that's too gay? And then you said it again, and I'm like, wait,
No,
he's
this
using that as if it's
means-
like, what's another word that could replace that? It means like,
Like slay.
Slay.
like this
amazing.
is good, this is sick,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Give it in context so our visuals and audios know exactly what it is.
Yeah. And then afterwards, I want you to go through the lingo that you know, because we're a bit
Okay.
old.
Yeah.
Let
not
me
that much older,
let me
but-
try and like rewire my brain.
And then we'll see if we know it or not. Because you're Gen Z, right?
Only just.
Okay. Okay.
Guys,
On the cusp.
The later end of Gen Z. Okay, well, like my favorite singer is Ariana Grande.
Okay.
I would die for that woman. Actually, a bit too much, but I really love her.
Yeah.
And if if a guy was to say to me, "Oh, like I love Ariana Grande," I'd be like, "Oh my God, that's so camp,
right.
so camp."
But I love that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's so, your hair's so camp.
Yeah.
Can I say it like that, or does it have to be like a better thing?
I guess it kind of works.
Because that could be miscommunicated.
Camp's more like a response. So, like my friend, we went for dinner not too long ago, and I can't remember. I basically corrected the waiting staff and said, "Oh, like they would like this, right?" And I said to my friend, I was like, "Because I think they're they he, right?" So I was like, "Do you mind? Have you got a preference?" And they were like, "I don't mind. It's neutral, but that's camp."
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I get
yeah.
that.
One of them.
That's camp. You're like, oh, I really enjoy nights out. I'm like, that's camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're with the lingo, Faris.
I
Come
know.
on.
I'm
Yeah,
so
he knows
cool.
it.
I'm so cool.
You're basically Gen Z.
I know. Just like 10 years too late.
Yeah.